Hey everyone, Bill Constane here, Freedom Wealth TV, and welcome to the channel. And our next episode, we're going to be featuring Forbes magazine once again. Malaysia's Mahathir Mohamad goes for gold. He was featured in the 25th International Conference, The Future of Asia. He's the Prime Minister of Malaysia, and he has a well-decorated background with Malaysia. I'm going to go into some of the details and why this is important. For all of you that love gold or want to learn more about gold and how it impacts the U.S. globally, you're going to want to pay attention to this particular video. And as always, if you like the topic, if you like what you're hearing, a thumbs up, a positive comment. We're going to be giving away free gold, okay? Free crypto backed by gold when we hit 7,000 subscribers. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, be a part of the Freedom Wealth TV crew and hit that button, and we'll be giving away some free gold to our subscribers. So welcome to the team. Now, the future of Asia, well, I'm talking to you from the U.S. Why is that important? Because Asia is a big part of this world, right? We're all one big happy place, right? So Malaysia's Mahathir Mohamad goes for gold. Forbes magazine. Let's see here. Last week in Tokyo, while addressing the 25th International Conference on the Future of Asia, the Nikkei Conference, Malaysia's Prime Minister, the Venerable Mahathir Mohamad, went for gold. He brought the audience to attention by proposing an Asian currency linked to gold. Okay, we're going to talk to you about why that's important, right? Because that means that their fiat currency would have to be accountable to the gold system, which I believe Malaysia and maybe the other neighboring countries would have to start hoarding gold for the accountability, which means, and you can tell me in the comments, that I think that gold will start moving up. If countries are going to start backing up gold, backing up their fiat currency with gold, don't you think it'd be a wise idea for them to actually own the gold? And remember, President Nixon in 1971 took the U.S. off the gold standard, took the dollar off the gold standard, and then the dollar just became confetti. They could print as much money as they want, right? Because they didn't have the accountability of gold. There's a 2.5-minute video that features that 1971 happening with President Nixon actually talking in the video. There's going to be a link in the description for you to check out that 2.5-minute video to see how it impacted the United States, how it impacted the world. On a video before, actually the one I did last, was J.P. Morgan actually saying gold is real money, everything else is credit. That was in 1912, and we know the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, was created in 1913. Off the coast of Jekyll Island, and there was a book called The Creature of Jekyll Island, and by Ed Griffin. That's a great book, The Creature of Jekyll Island, and he actually is a big endorser of gold and also the company that I'm partners with. You'll see that in the link below. Now, Dr. Mahathir comments on currencies are, of course, legendary. Love that word. Remember the Asian financial crisis of 1997 to 1998? That is when Prime Minister Mahathir lashed out against currency speculators, particularly George Soros. So this is a guy with a lot of courage. He stands up for what he believes in and imposed capital controls on September 1st, 1998 to save the hapless Malaysian ringgit from a meltdown. This guy is a hero to that country. He trumpeted the plan, proudly proclaiming that there would be no more foreign exchange trading. He put his foot down as the prime minister. I'm going to show you his track record here in just a minute, and I want you to start thinking about where we're going here. Initially, the controls were met with some praise, even among some economists, but assessments after the controls were lifted on September 1st, 1999 were decidedly negative for perhaps the clearest and most scathing critique of Malaysia's capital control legacy. One should pull David DeRosa's book off the shelf, okay? Well, as they said, time heals. And with time, Dr. Mahathir has turned away from what turned out to be a phony currency quick fix to a real elixir, indeed, the real thing, gold. So let's take a look at Mahathir, just a little bit about who this person is, and we're going to continue on this article. I want to make this interesting here for you. Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, uh, let's see here, born July 10th, 1925. This gentleman is 93 years old, serving his country. He's one of the richest men in the country as well. He is a Malaysian physician, politician, and author who is the Prime Minister of Malaysia since 2018. Check this out. He previously held the office from 1981 to 2003. Do you think his words count? They respect their elderly in Asia, and they certainly respect this man here. He's the chairman. Let me just bring this up here. He is the chairman of the Pakatan Harapan Coalition, as well as a member of Parliament of Malaysia for the Langkawi constituency in the state of Kedah. Mahathir's political career has spanned more than 70 years. This is a guy with clout, starting with his participation in protests against non-Malays gaining Malaysian citizenship and so forth. The guy's got a tremendous resume. You can see this link here. I can leave that for you in the description as well. Also want to talk to you about the economy of Malaysia. And again, shout out to all my Asians out there and Malaysians. If you're from Malaysia or in the Asian region, please leave a comment, say hello. I'll make sure to get in there and respond to your comments as well. Keep them always positive and constructive. The economy of Malaysia is the third largest in Southeast Asia and the 35th largest economy in the world. Malaysian labor productivity is significantly higher than neighboring Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, or Vietnam due to high density of knowledge-based industries and adoption of cutting-edge technology. So that's according to the Global Competitiveness Report 2018. The Malaysian economy is the 25th most competitive country in the world in the period of 2018-19. 25th, pretty impressive. Malaysian citizens lead a much more affluent life compared to their peers in the upper middle class. Countries like Mexico, Turkey, Brazil, and so forth. Currency, ringgit, GDP, gross domestic product, 354.34 billion, up 999.397 billion. So that's up 35th. GDP growth 4.2%. Looks like a very healthy economy. They're running their country despite government policies to increase income, to hasten progress towards high-income country by 2020. However, the government stepped, measures to increase revenue by introducing sales and service tax. Okay, so that's just a little background here on Malaysia, a little background on Mahathir Mohamad, Dr. Mahathir, and going back to Forbes here, just giving background here, and I just want to give a shout out to those periodicals as well, actually to Wikipedia. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description for you to take a look at that as well. So, well, as they say, time heals. Okay, just how could Dr. Mahathir implement his idea? Listen to this, guys. He could start in Malaysia. Start, that's a key word. The Malaysian ringgit would be changed from a fiat currency to a gold-backed ringgit that would trade at a fixed rate of X grams of fine gold per ringgit. A currency board system would ensure that the ringgit was fully backed by gold and redeemable on demand for gold at a fixed rate. Currency boards have existed in more than 70 countries, including Malaysia. A number are in operation today, notably Hong Kong. A currency board is a monetary institution that only issues notes and coins. These monetary liabilities are freely convertible into reserve currency. The reserve currency is a convertible foreign currency or commodity such as gold, chosen for its expected stability. Okay, so here you have it. Forbes magazine, a man, a doctor that's been in politics for 70 years, prime minister, 93-year-old gentleman. He looks great, by the way. Shout out to Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, really looking great here at the 25th International Conference. Here's the question. Does this happen? And if one country decides to do it, will other countries in the region follow? So gold, where do we think gold prices are going to go? So if a country is now going to support its fiat currency and back it by gold to guarantee that their currency can be translated or transferred into gold, don't you think it's a good idea that the country actually owns gold, that they actually buy it and store it as a store of value? Where do you think gold prices are going to go? I like to see in the description. Do you think gold prices are going to go down, stay similar, or they're going to go up or way up? What's going to happen here? What's going to happen to the price of gold? Now, with our company, with Karatbars, okay, we are empowering people to collect small pieces of gold. 1 gram, 2.5 gram, 5 gram gold bars. And I'm going to show you that in just a minute here. And we have different country cards as well. So I always like to carry these gold, grams of gold here. Pretty cool. And you could be in possession of this. Now, just imagine as gold continues to go higher, a store of value, I think, because it's been suppressed, even though, over the last 100 years, even thousands of years, the purchasing power of gold has just been, number one, sustained and actually moved up. You can buy more things. Karatbars has a complete ecosystem, has a merchant system where we're now accepting, different merchants are now accepting Karatbars, okay, digital gold, to buy things. And you're going to see that increase. We're going to have gold ATMs all around the world. Now, last year in 2018, and I know this is repetition for some of you, but the mother of all skill, yes, repetition. The KBC coin, the Carat Bank coin, in 2018 was the #1 performing cryptocurrency out of all cryptocurrencies based on what I read. If you've got a cryptocurrency that's done better than 1,000% in 2018, I'd love to know about it. I'm talking about a real coin. And this coin is backed by physical gold, not gold contracts, physical gold. Next contract is going to be the KCB. It is an ICO. It's only available if you're a member with Karatbars. Link in the description. Guys, be a part of history. Okay, this is going to be Gold Independence Day. Okay, not just Independence Day for the United States, July 4th, but Gold Independence Day for the world. Gold. And now you have someone with the wisdom of a Dr. Mahathir Mohamad from Malaysia that says we have to have our currency, our fiat currency, backed by gold. So he's pushing hard. I'd like to see in the comments what you think about that. If you think this is actually going to go through, do you think other countries are going to follow? Do you think gold is going to go up? Come on, guys, let's get active. Remember, 7,000 subscribers. Last I saw, we were over 6,400 as of the recording. We're only about 500 or so subscribers away to get to 7,000, and I'm going to be giving away free gold, guys. So I'm going to do a special video, a 7,000 subscriber special video. So again, thank you, Forbes Magazine, for putting this out. Thank you, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, for standing up for what you believe in, an economy that is backed by gold, not backed by fiat currencies. We're going to talk about this more in other videos about how countries have actually disintegrated their economic status when it's backed. So fiat currencies are paper backed by paper in an economy that's going upside down. And gold is universal money. Ask JP Morgan Chase. He said gold is money. Everything else is just credit. He said that in 1912. So again, thanks everyone for subscribing, hitting that thumbs up and giving a positive comment. We're getting close to 7,000 subscribers. And if you haven't opened up an account with Karatbars already, get with the person that shared this video with you. If it wasn't me, if it was a team member, make sure you get their link. If it was me that you saw this video, if you know me personally or just tripped over this video, take action, guys. Protect your money, preserve your wealth, preserve your purchasing power. Look forward, think to yourself. If you're in the US, over 20 trillion in debt, over 80 trillion when you factor in Social Security, Medicare, their future obligations. We're going in the wrong direction financially. And the only way to fix it, to me, is to have gold backing up the actual fiat currency, having accountability. But the problem is, especially in the US, there's so much paper out there, there's not enough gold. There's not enough gold to back up all the paper. So where do you think gold's going to go? Guys, if you're like me, let's start stacking some gold together. Let's start stacking some crypto backed by gold. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you in the next day or two for the next video. Have a wonderful day. God bless you and your family, and we'll talk to you then. Bye for now.